The doctor, in a state of shock, saw something here so very wrong. See, Violet, she was pregnant.
God.
Or Violet, she was 9 months gone.
Hi, I'm Malia and welcome back to Agent KR, and today we will be exploring the world of Ren. Now, I don't know anything about this man. I was recommended I should listen to some of his music by the same friend who recommended Dimash and Marcelito Pomoy, so I know it's gonna be peak. I just don't know what kind of peak I'll be getting into. But yeah, apparently this first video he recommended, Hi Ren, has like 59 million views. I don't know where I've been. And the second video he recommended that I watch is The Tale of Jenny and Screech. So that's what I'm gonna be listening to today. Yeah, I don't know a lot about him, so I don't have much to say. I'm excited though, because all the other music I've reacted to has been absolutely stellar, so I'm sure this will be too. Let's just start. Let's start with Hi Ren. Oh. What is this, Jigsaw? What the hell? Okay. Great start. Very great start. Oh. I hate to start and just pause like right at the start, but already incredible like guitar picking. I wish I knew more about music so I could comment on that. All I know is I want to play guitar, and if I do learn, I want to learn this because the way he's like going up and down the notes, like do 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 do. That was a silly thing to say. I don't know. It's peak. I love it. I love it. Ooh.
Hi there, Ren. It's been a little while. Did you miss me? You thought you buried
Not
me,
how I thought
didn't you? Risky.
Okay, well, lighting is going crazy. Not how I thought he'd sound.
Hi there, Ren. It's been a little while. Did you miss me? You thought you buried me, didn't you? Risky. Cause I always come back. Deep down, you know that. Deep down, you know I'm always in periphery. Ren, on you pleased to see me. It's been weeks since we spoke, bro. I know you need me. You're the sheep, I'm the shepherd. Not your place to lead me. Not your place to be biting off the hand that feeds me.
Hi,
Ooh.
Ren. I've been taking some time to be distant. I've been taking some time to be
Oh.
still. I've been taking some time to be by myself since my therapist told me I'm ill. And I've been making some progress lately, and I've learned some new coping skills. So I haven't really needed you much, man. I think we need to just step back and chill.
Okay. Clearly this is gonna be, it seems like it's a conversation between himself, like two sides of him. One part is a lot more manic. Maybe manic's not the right word. A lot more upset, angry, sinister, it seems. Ren, aren't you pleased to see me? Not your place to be biting off the hand that feeds me. So it's a part of him that he's been like ignoring or maybe burying down. But if he's going to a therapist and they told him he's ill and to take a step back, maybe he's not burying that sinister part of himself, if that is what that first guy is about. Maybe he's not burying him, but he's just been like, he said he talked about coping skills. Yeah, it seems like he's, how do I word this? Like taking a step back from everything that's making him react the way the first guy was acting, like very angry, very ready to fly off the handle type of thing. Maybe he's been taking time to himself. Interesting.
skills.
I don't know.
So I haven't really needed you much, man. I think we need to just step back and chill.
Ren, you sound more insane than I do. You think that those doctors are really there to guide you? Been through this a million times. Your civilian mind is so perfect, they're always being lied to. Okay, take another pill, boy. Drown yourself in the sound of white noise. Follow this 10-step program, rejoice. All your problems will be gone. Fucking dumb boy.
Nah,
This is very much hitting home for me a little bit, like commentary on like the mental health system in America, or at least that I've been able to see like in my life. Drown yourself in the sound of white noise. And you said something about taking a
think
pill.
that those doctors
You think those doctors are really there to guide you, taking a pill to have a better life type of thing? You really think that's gonna work? I have heard that like said many times in my life to people that have definitely needed help but have been told these things and have been very resistant to like get the help they need because they're being told it's just a waste of money, it's a waste of time, you'll get addicted and waste more money, and I don't know, pain.
program, rejoice. All your problems will be gone. Fucking dumb boy.
Nah, mate, this time is different, man, trust me. I feel like things might be falling in place. And my music's been kinda doing bits too. Like I actually might do something great. And when I'm gone, maybe I'll be remembered for doing something special with myself. That's why I don't think that we should talk, man. Cause when you're with me, it never seems to help.
You think that you can amputate me? I am you, you are me, you are I am we are one. Split in two, that makes one. So you see, you gotta kill you if you wanna kill me. I'm not leftover dinner, I'm not scraps on the side. Oh, your music is thriving, delusional guy. Where's your top 10 hit? Where's your interview with Oprah? Where are your Grammys, Ren? Nowhere.
Yeah, but my music's not commercial like that. I never chase numbers, statistics or stats. I never write hooks for the radio, they never even play me, so why would I concern myself with that? But my music is really connecting, and the people who find it respect it. And for me that's enough, cause this life's been tough, so it gives me a purpose I can rest in.
Man, you sound so pretentious. Interesting. I love that one line about like, you have to kill yourself if you want to kill me. You can't escape this dark side of yourself you're trying to take a step back from. If you want to, you saying it's impossible to heal, and if you want to be rid of me, there's no way, it's impossible. Painful. And that's very interesting. Just the lyrical content of this is like stellar. So him talking about like, my music's connecting, I believe it. Wow, yeah.
Respect.
Incredible.
And for me that's enough, cause this life's been tough, so it gives me a purpose I can rest in.
Man, you sound so pretentious. Ren, your music is so self-centered. No one wants to hear another song about how much you hate yourself.
Trust me.
You should be so lucky, having me inside you to guide you, remind you to manage expectations, provide you perspective. That thing you neglected, I get it. You wanna be a big deal. Next Jimi Hendrix, forget.
I figure he's got bars, but interesting. And once you heard another song about how much you hate yourself, trust me, that's very much not true. A lot of the music I have connected with has been like very dark and like self-exploratory, and that helps me explore like the bits of myself that I also push back, that I try to distance myself from. But it's a lot less of a healthy coping mechanism and more of a pushing it off for later because I don't want to deal with it right now, and I don't want to deal with the feelings it gives me. So you're very much wrong, sir. Songs like this, like, they change people. They help. They connect. Exactly like this Ren said.
Yeah, man, it's not like that.
Man, it's just like that. I'm inside you, you twat.
No, it's not, man, you're wrong. When I write, I belong.
Let me break the fourth wall by acknowledging this song. Ren sits down, has a stroke of genius. He wants to write a song that was not done previous. A battle with his subconscious. Eminem did it.
Played on guitar.
Plan B did it.
Man, you're not original, you criminal rip-off artist. The pinnacle of your success is stealing other people's material.
Ren, mate, we've heard it all before. She sells seashells on the seashore.
Fuck you. I don't need you, I don't need to hear this. Cause I'm fine by myself, I'm a genius. And I will be great, and I will make waves, and I'll shake up the whole world beneath us.
That's right, speak your truth, your fucking god complex leaks out of you. It's refreshing to actually hear you say it instead of downplay it.
Music is all about the creative process, and if people can find something to relate to within that, then that's just a bonus.
Oh my god, okay. pausing on the worst possible lines, it seems, but it's kind of funny, honestly. A lot of musicians do talk about like, oh, it's for the fans, it's for the people, but a lot of their actions shows that like the hubris has hit them, if that makes sense. Like they start shilling out. Not all artists, obviously. Like art is art, and being able to connect with people no matter what you're doing is a gift and an incredible thing to do. But a lot of artists I've seen that are no longer artists anymore, honestly, because it got to them too much. Making a hobby out of something they love. No, making something they love, which is like a hobby, into a work thing, and then getting swept up in the craze of it all, in the monetary gain, I guess. Capitalist hellscape. It all circles back to that. But yeah, a lot of people lose that creativity, lose the drive, lose the focus that made them want to start doing this. So this little spoof that I'm gonna call him Evil Ren. He's not evil. He's a part of himself that you can't kill, like the bad parts of you, unfortunately. You can help them heal, but they'll still always be reactive, you know? They'll be a part of you. But I'm gonna call him evil for now because of his voice acting. I want to talk about that too. Like the voice acting in this is incredible. Like he has a very poke the bear type of voice, if that makes sense, which very much fits this character. I'm gonna say character. And I talked about earlier, like while he was singing, the like voice crack he had. Not Evil Ren, I'm just gonna call the other one that. Like the emotion in it, in his voice when he's talking about, like when he's being vulnerable. This is an incredible song. I'm only halfway through.
Creative process, and if people can find something to relate to within that, then that's just a bonus.
Fuck you, I'ma fucking kill you, Ren.
Well, fucking kill me then, let's fucking have you, Ren.
I'ma do it, watch me prove it. Who are you to down my music? Cause I call the shots, I choose if you die. Yeah, I call the shots and so I choose who survives. I'll tie you up in knots when I lock you inside.
Oh.
Newsflash. I was created at the dawn of creation. I am temptation. I am the snake in Eden. I am the reason for treason, beheading all kings. I am sin, with no rhyme or reason. Son of the morning, Lucifer, Antichrist, father of lies. Mephistopheles, truth in a blender, deceitful pretender, the banished avenger, the righteous surrender. When standing in front of my solar eclipse, my name is stitched to your lips. So you see, I won't bow to the will of a mortal, feeble and normal. You wanna kill me? I'm eternal immortal. I live in every decision that catalyzes chaos, that causes division. I live inside death, the beginning of end. I am you, you are me, I am you, Ren.
Ooh. Incredible sequence, oh my god. Let's get the joke out of the way. Who's the pretentious one now? Like, if this is not a supernatural deity or whatever, calling himself, like, he was created at the dawn of creation. I am temptation. I am Lucifer. Really playing up the... I called him evil, so I guess I'm also playing it up, but playing up the evil part of him, I guess. The inescapable part. Very interesting. I loved the way the music was, like, crescendoing, if that makes sense. Like, and the way he was, like, speaking faster and faster, like he's having a mental breakdown. Incredible. Incredible. Oh. Shaky cam.
Hi Ren, I've been taking some time to be distant. I've been taking some time to be still. I've been taking some time to be by myself, and I've spent half my life ill. But just as sure as the tide starts turning, just as sure as the night has dawned, just as sure as the rainfall soon runs dry when you stand in an eye of a storm. I was made to be tested and twisted. I was made to be broken and beat. I was made by his hand, it's all part of his plan that I stand on my own 2 feet. And you know me, my will is eternal. And you know me, you've met me before. Face to face with a beast, I will rise from the east and I'll settle on the ocean floor. And I go by many names also. Some people know me as Hope. Some people know me as the voice that you hear when you loosen the noose on the rope.
Oh.
And you know how I know that I'll prosper? Cause I stand here beside you today. I have stood in the flames that cremated my brain, and I didn't once flinch or shake. So care of the man I've become.
Oh my God.
When I sing from the top of my lungs, that I won't retire, I'll stand in your fire, inspired by me to be strong. And when I am gone, I will rise in the music that I left behind. Ferocious, persistent, immortal like you, we're a climate different side.
Oh my God, and it leaves it unresolved. Just hanging in the air. Okay, before whatever happens now, that was... Jesus Christ. I am hope. I am the feeling you get when you loosen the noose on the rope. This is incredible, incredible lyricism. Ow, Jesus Christ.
Emotional damage.
I loved that. I loved that it also didn't, like, resolve anything. The evil side wasn't defeated. Hope didn't win out, if that makes sense, over despair. And the lights, like, flickering in the background, it kind of, in my opinion, it added to that, I think. Like, they're still at war with each other. The, like, dark part of you and the hopeful part of you. And it's a constant struggle. As he said, half his life he spent ill. I think a lot of people in the modern day, especially young people, can relate to that. So the lyricism, the staging, the lighting, his voice acting, it all adds to that feeling of just like, you're always at battle with yourself, but there are ways to connect with people and find hope and keep going despite like the hopelessness you feel and the voice inside you telling you that it's not good enough. Incredible, incredible.
When I was 17 years old,
Oh.
I shouted out into an empty room, into a blank canvas, that I would defeat the forces of evil. And for the next 10 years of my life, I suffered the consequences. With autoimmunity, illness, and psychosis.
They're really... Oh my God. I'm sorry. It's really how it feels like, to me, how life feels. Like,
Defeat the force.
shouting out at 17 that he would do good for the world, that he would become like the sensation, that he would be able to help people. Like feeling that hope and drive and want for the future. And of course, life comes around. There's always ups and downs. And for me, I've always felt that like it's always downhill. That the sadness, the darkness, the pain part, it feels like that's always where life is leading to. And for him, it was so much worse than just having a bad day and feeling despair.
With autoimmunity, illness,
psychosis. God. It's always the people that are like the brightest light in the world that are plagued with like the darkest darkness. It's not fair.
and psychosis.
And they're still bright
As I got
somehow.
older, I realized there were no real winners and there were no real losers in psychological warfare. But there were victims and there were students. It wasn't David versus Goliath. It was a pendulum. eternally swaying from the dark to the light. And the more intensely that the light shone, the darker the shadow it cast. It was never really a battle for me to win. It was an eternal dance. And
That's what I was talking about. Like, evil Ren, I guess I'm just gonna say the two Rens, like going back and forth, fighting with each other, the lighting and everything. It's not something you can stop, it's just something you have to live with and fight to keep living for, if that makes sense.
It was never really a battle for me to win. It was an eternal dance. And like a dance, the more rigid I became, the harder it got. The more I cursed my clumsy footsteps, the more I struggled. So I got older, and I learned to relax, and I learned to soften, and that dance got easier. It is this eternal dance that separates human beings from angels, from demons, from gods. And I must not forget, we must not forget, that we are human beings.
Wow. Is that it? It is, I think. Incredible monologue, oh my god. That ending too, like, finding good in the fact that we struggle. It's because we were built different than these, like, perfect beings. Humans aren't perfect, but that's what makes us so unique and what makes us special, is having these struggles and fighting through them. This was beautiful. Oh my god. I understand why my friend wanted me to watch this. I understand why it has 59 million views. That was incredible. Oh my god. He wasn't kidding about his music connecting with people. Clearly. It's definitely connected with me. I'm excited to see what else he has, including this next one we're going to be watching right now, Jenny and Screech. Let's I might need a second, but right after that, let's get into it. Ew.
It was a quiet, dark night in an empty street, somewhere in London City. Jenny walked alone, she was dragging her feet, she was heading back home to sleep. Well, she knew this town, she knew this floor, because she walked it about 1,000 times before she wanted to escape. Can you blame? Well, on the very same night, in a different place, there was this hooded young youth by the name of James. He was 14 years old and out of his brain, he'd been smoking ganja with the boys. James, he grew up to be a kid of the street. His mates called him Screech, he was quick on his feet. He was a liar, a thief, at 14 years old, the devil had set his sights on his soul.
Oh,
As Jenny walked home all alone, she felt scared. Usually she was alright, but it was like there was something in the air. A divine intervention telling her to beware, maybe intuition bogging her and making her so scared. Sirens sound in the distance to the beat of Jenny's feet. A symphony of the night that echoes crime on London streets. Jenny turns a corner, their eyes they meet. Up all go Jenny, a boy named Screech.
Oh shit. Tale of Jenny and Screech, two main characters at war with each other at first, it seems. I'd hate to be in Jenny's position. I definitely haven't lived the life that Screech has, but to be afraid to walk the streets at night, I understand her. I'm worried for her.
Give me all your money, bitch, give it to me. If you cooperate, then you'll soon be free. I want your purse, your phone, don't fucking look at me. I mean it, bitch, are you listening to me?
Jenny freezes statue like a lady shakes stalactite. Feel like liquid nitrogen in the dark night. She tried to find strength to move, but stayed as still as a statue in high-heeled shoes. What the hell you playing at? You playing games with me? I swear to fucking God, I'll slice the rosy off your cheeks. You think I don't mean it, go? You don't know me. The last thing you see will be a boy code. Screech reached with the sheath of the blade with the teeth that could bite through steel and slice concrete, and he swung possessed with the devil in his chest, and the statue she was turned to butter in her breath. It was a quiet dark night in an empty street somewhere in London City. Jenny lay still on the cold concrete. She's found somewhere to sleep.
Oh, God.
Well, she knew this town, she knew this floor, 'cause she'd walked it about 1,000 times before. I guess that she escaped. It's such a shame.
How are there 10 minutes left if one of the main characters is already dead? Can I say main character for a song? Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm sorry? Oh, is this like a saga? Interesting. We're gonna follow the life of Screech then? After he's killed someone? Is it gonna be a, like, duo? What's the word I'm looking for? Duo perspective thing, where it's Screech down in hell, which is the earth, or maybe the hell that the devil's about to like take into, if we're gonna go that route, and then Jenny up in heaven, or the afterlife somewhere. Interesting. Very interesting. Incredible guitar work, God. Oh, there's the title card. Title card. Artist card. Screech's Tale. Oh.
Our story, it
Backstory?
starts right at the end. At the life of poor Jenny,
Ooh.
clocked out like Big Ben. This Screech, dear boy, where did he go? He melted into the black night just like snow.
I'd imagine he'd be on the run now.
Patrick, man,
Ooh.
let me in. Please open the door. I think I fucked up, Patrick. Really fucked up,
No
man. I'm
shit,
not sure.
Screech.
I got crazy. Left this lady lying still on the floor. I think I killed her, Patrick. Come on, man. I can't knock no more.
Oh my god, the camera work too, really adding to like the frantic nature of what Screech is going through. I love that. His production is really good. Like the Hi Ren, just the static camera, but moving from side to side depending on which Ren was like speaking, and like the lights flickering depending on who was speaking as well. And now here, like they're in the dark dim alley. They were in the dark dim alleyway where their confrontation happens, and now they're in like a darker part of the town. But I don't know, it's interesting. I like it.
But Screech kept on knocking till his knuckles became sore. But there's no sign of Patrick down at number 54. No refuge for our villain, for the bitter hands of fate, with something far more sinister in mind that does away.
Oh, spoilers. Is this Screech right now? Calling for help?
Hey, babe, are you in? No, nothing really. I'm just a bit tired. Listen, can I swing around yours for a few moments?
Shit.
I just really miss you, babe. What the fuck do you mean you're busy? You fucking bitch! For fuck's sake!
Yeah.
Siren sounds approach.
Incredible. Like the way he can immediately get into and out of the role. He's not just a musician, he's an actor, and a stellar one at that. Wow.
Like a banshee in the
They
night.
found
The shrill cry of justice cutting like the sharpest knife. But Screech was never one to run, not one to miss a fight. One hand upon his blade, he turned to face the blue lights. Come on then, you fucking cunts, let's fucking have you then. I am Screech, I'm the boss, I'm the ender of men. You think that uniform you're wearing means that you own these streets? These are my fucking streets, and they call me fucking Screech. Richard was an officer who stood at 6'3", working London on the night shift. What he didn't think he'd see was a boy running at him like an animal possessed. With no time to hesitate, he fired 4 bullets at Screech's chest.
Oh my god. The camera work is incredible.
Our story, it ends right at the start. Young Screech and poor Jenny lying 1 street apart.
Damn.
An officer shaken by the boy that he claimed. 2 bodies lay lifeless, and it's such a shame. It's such a shame.
Oh, beautiful. The ambiance, like people moving down the street, incredible. We're halfway through. This is gonna be a saga where we just follow one person dying after the other. Oh, we're in the hospital? Violet! There's the familiar hospital gown. Sorry, I heard the ooh, that he did in Hi Ren for a second. I was like, is it back? Are we back? Oh my god. Before we get into this, just from the music alone, again, I don't know a lot about music. I just listen to music a lot. It seems like we're building up to something like very dark and sinister, especially following the ending of Jenny and Screech. I wonder if just from the setting alone and his outfit and the way he was like finger plucking at the end, is Violet about to die as well? Does she also have like an autoimmune illness that Ren has? Interesting. Oh. Acting. But why?
London City, far from pretty, 2005. A lady down in Paddington is fighting just to stay alive. Rhythmic beats and bloodstained sheets. Our lady weeps, she's tired and frail. To set the scene, we must rewind the hands of time for Violet's tale.
Yes, please. Shook off whatever happened with Violet, I guess. New person. Or younger
Violet was a silent girl, grew up with violent starts. Her mother was a drinker and her father was a bastard. Every night he took her tie but never left the room. I'll spare you with the things he did, I'm sure her mother knew.
Oh.
Violet was a silent girl, she moved out at 16.
Thank fuck.
A semi-detached council flat, paid for by a welfare scheme. Packing shelves at Tesco, stacking jars like pickled bricks. She met a boy named Stevie and he was a little prick. Violet was a silent girl and Violet, she fell fast. See, Stevie was a wrong un, but he sure knew how to charm her. Every night he took her tight, but never left the room. History repeats itself and paint her black and blue and dark.
The cycle of violence. Growing up, learning to be silent so no one would find out. Just having that become your norm and letting that rule into the rest of your life. God. Oh, poor Violet.
She never stood a chance. The devil comes to dance.
Why is she in the hospital?
Violet, why are you always so quiet? On her bedroom door and he's irate. He's been drinking and smoking, he's up late. And he stands by her bedside, she shakes, but her eyes stay shut. You fucking slut, I know you're up. And he pinches her eyelids and folds them up. Violet, why are you lying to me, Violet? She stays silent,
God.
things turn violent. That's the sound of his fists when they fall like a crashing pilot. Hit like hailstones, one to the collarbone, full force, full blown, blood's black bone, crack, knick, knack, paddywhack, one to the jaw when the tooth spat, detached, fist connects and disconnects a bone. A quick deflect to misdirect the blow, but nonetheless his punches met her throat. Such a mess, he's left her bruised and broke. Violet, why you always so silent, Violet? Why you such a little liar, Violet? Do you think I want to do this, Violet? In character, she stays silent. Well, say something, Violet. Silence. Fucking say something, Violet. Silence. Wait. Say something, Violet. Not one word. She stays quiet.
Oh my god, the descending music. I just flooded my mind with a picture of what Violet looks like. God. Fucking horrific. The camera work is incredible. And it hurts really fucking bad. Of course, he's like, you really think I want to do this? It's because you're silent. It's because he didn't open the door. Deflecting the blame. And then only like far too late being like, wait, why are you silent? I wonder why, you fuckwad. Don't run. Please don't run and call for help.
London City, far from pretty, 2005. A lady down in Paddington is fighting just to stay alive. The doctor, in a state of shock, saw something here so very wrong. See, Violet, she was pregnant.
God.
Or Violet, she was 9 months gone. Turning to the doctor, Violet broke her silence and she cried, if I'm to die right here tonight, please let my baby stay alive. The doctor soon regained composure, called the surgeon to come in. As Violet's world turned to black, the curtains closed, the lights went dim. In London City, far from pretty, 2005. A lady down in Paddington just lost the fight to stay alive. A tragedy or a miracle, it happened on these very streets. Two twins, lying side by side.
Twins.
A girl named Jenny and a boy named Screech.
Fucking incredible. Oh my god. Maybe I'm just reading into it. He said two twins lie side by side. Is that relating to Violet also? Because then the symbolism here is very interesting. If it relates to Jenny and Screech, two twins, two people living in the same city, like having similarities in their own ways and just the way life treated them brought them down different paths. There's humans, but they're different people, but they're still side by side at the end of the day. Or if it's about Violet, she gave birth to twins and she lost her life to do it. Or if it's like some kind of connective loop, maybe, if Violet was their mother, if they are actually like twins and life just tore them apart and then brought them back together in the worst possible way. God, I'm gonna be thinking about this for a long time, very long time. I was gonna say I'd love to replay this, but Violet's tale made me kind of sick to my stomach. I don't think I'd be able to watch this again or listen to that part again. Ren really knows how to invoke emotions in people, really knows how to connect with people in a way, like he said in Hi Ren. Absolutely incredible songs, incredible music videos. He's a very, very fucking talented man. If there's more of him that you want me to watch, please tell me. I'd love to explore more. But that's where we're gonna end today's episode. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for experiencing this with me or watching me experience this myself. Like, comment, subscribe, all the YouTube things. And thank you to my patrons for helping me like be able to watch this and like do this not just for fun anymore, but like on camera and for other people so that they can see how these things relate to me as well. Thank you everyone so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.